Today on UI7 Newsbreak, preparations are kicking off for U of I's annual unofficial St. Patrick's Day. Champaign Police and the university are gearing up with a list of rules to help keep students safe.
And the Champaign County Sheriff's Department will now be wearing new equipment as part of their required uniform.
Plus, U of I students are turning in other campus t-shirts in order to show a little school spirit.
Your UI7 Newsbreak starts now.
From the Richmond Journalism Teaching Studio at the University of Illinois campus, this is your UI7 Newsbreak, your U of I news source.
Hello, welcome to UI7 Newsbreak. I'm Amira Zaveri.
And I'm Elizabeth Amanier. Champaign Mayor Don Gerard was so impressed with last year's unofficial that he has decided to use the same rules for this year.
A quick reminder to students celebrating the long-held tradition at the University of Illinois. People under the age of 21 will not be able to enter campus town bars. There will be no specials on drinks and no keg permits issued the day of. All drinks must be in aluminum containers or plastic cups. Pitchers of beer will not be served.
Students and business owners are reacting to the city's rules for unofficial. UI7's Michelle Wells tells us why some are in support and others just don't see how it will help.
I really don't too much care for unofficial.
U of I student Andrea Britton is not a fan of unofficial and feels it gives the school a bad reputation.
I feel like it gives our school a very bad reputation, and I think that the rules that are in place are good rules because they protect the students, even though they choose to participate in unofficial.
And then there are people who believe that the rules are pointless. Scott Tapley, the owner of Dance Liquor, says students buy liquor prior to unofficial.
So I think if there really was a desire on the behalf of the city council or the police or the liquor commission or the University of Illinois to make the tradition go away, the best thing they could probably do would be to ignore it completely.
The rules for unofficial apply Friday and Saturday, which some say leave the choice of students to buy liquor early in the week or previous week.
Yeah, there's no question that on Friday and Saturday it dampens liquor sales dramatically, but it just shifts it all into earlier parts of the week. So instead of having a normal Friday and Saturday, we get that business on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Andrea Britton agrees that there are ways to getting around the rules.
There's 1,000,001 liquor stores around campus, so if people want to participate in unofficial, I'm pretty sure that they're going to find ways to do so.
I am Michelle Wells, and this is UI7 Newsbreak.
University of Illinois students celebrated Fat Tuesday in a big way. The Illini Union Board kicked off spring semester by celebrating Mardi Gras. Students gathered in the Union Ballrooms Tuesday night to learn more about the festival and indulge in some traditional Creole cuisine. Sophomore Alexis Franklin serves as Director of Cultural Programs for the Illini Union Board. She says she wants to give students a taste of what an authentic Southern Mardi Gras celebration is like.
I love Mardi Gras food. And I also like that it's an educational opportunity as well. My committee and I have put together a presentation for people to come out and learn more about Mardi Gras. So just kind of appreciating the history behind it.
The event also featured a palm reader, fortune teller, and a performance by a member of the Pacific Islanders dance team. This is the first year the Illini Union Board celebrated Mardi Gras.
The University of Illinois is seeing a slight decrease in applications for the upcoming school year, and now the admissions office is making changes. The incoming freshman class might be bigger than usual. The admissions office reports receiving 4% fewer applications. This decrease forced the university to admit more students for the incoming school year. This year, about 34,000 students applied, and nearly 22,000 were admitted. The U of I is no longer accepting early priority applications. All applications are now due in December to avoid waiting lists. The Board of Trustees hopes that the January vote to freeze base tuition will attract more Illinois residents.
You may have seen more people wearing orange lately. University of Illinois students have the opportunity to add a little more school spirit to their wardrobes and contribute to a good cause. Representatives from the university set up a table at the Illini Union with a very simple concept: donate another college's t-shirt and get a brand new Illinois shirt in exchange. Students who participated could also enter into a drawing to win Illini basketball tickets. All the shirts collected will be recycled and made into products at the Idea Store. Proceeds from the sales will benefit the Champaign-Urbana Schools Foundation.
Local law enforcement now have an extra set of eyes. In light of recent events, the Champaign County Sheriff's Department has decided to start using body cameras.
Sir, do me a favor. I need you to have a seat in your car, please.
For 2 weeks now, officers have been using body cameras during their shifts. It's part of a pilot program that is set to launch full force in March. A total of 80 cameras will be deployed. Only 12 deputy officers are using them now. Sergeant David Sherrick is one of them.
You know, it's going to be something that is going to capture, you know, an accurate portrayal of what we do every day on our job.
The camera clips right onto the officer's uniform, recording both audio and video. Officers spend 8-hour shifts inside these deputy cars. When they're inside, the dash cameras record everything. The problem is when they step right outside the vehicle.
Ferguson being a major incident, that kind of brought this to the forefront. And again, I think this is to protect all parties, not only the officers or deputies wearing them, but also the community members.
Officers import and archive all video at the end of their shifts. The pilot program has let the officers work out any problems, technology and storage making up only a few of the issues they've run into.
In a windy condition outside, the microphone's pretty sensitive, so it's going to pick up some wind noise. Placement of the camera on the deputy's body, high or low. If it's too low, obviously you're not picking up their face.
We're learning download speeds of videos. How do you review videos? If we have multiple videos, what's the process?
The officers are continuing to work through any challenges that arise and are excited for the full launch. For UI7 Newsbreak, I'm Elizabeth Amania.
Urbana got a taste of African American culture last week. The Krannert Center for Performing Arts helped celebrate the 20th anniversary of Step Afrika. The company is the first professional dance troupe dedicated to stepping. This type of African dance is meant to preach teamwork, commitment, and discipline. The performance looks to entertain and educate the audience in stepping.
We want to share that energy back and forth with our audience members, and we want to just give you a little bit of the history of stepping, and we want you to just really enjoy yourself and have fun at our shows.
The artistic director, Mafan Akpan, has been with Step Afrika for 10 years. Many African American fraternities and sororities are involved with this type of dance culture.
Birdman flew to the top at the 87th Academy Awards. The annual awards show was about more than just the movies, though. It also gave us something to call home about. Here's today's Hollywood Update.
Birdman.
Birdman is the belle of the ball. The black comedy beat out Boyhood to take home the biggest prize, Best Picture.
I don't know how that happened, but it happened.
Eddie Redmayne shook when he won Best Actor.
I am a lucky, lucky man.
Julianne Moore still out.
And Julianne Moore hopes her Best Actress win will help her live longer.
If that's true, I'd really like to thank the Academy because my husband is younger than me.
The show turned serious with references to suicide, civil rights, and pay equality.
Equal rights for women in the United States of America.
Meryl and J-Lo like that. J.K. Simmons says we should all phone home.
Call your mom, call your dad. If you're lucky enough to have a parent or two alive on this planet, call them.
Dakota Johnson brought her mom on the red carpet as her date. Melanie Griffith admits to not seeing her daughter's movie 50 Shades of Grey, but many moviegoers did. The steamy flick dominated the box office for the second week in a row. I'm Jonathan Nani, UI7 Newsbreak.
As snow piles up in the Midwest, a Wisconsin man is using it to create a special Disney character that embraces warm hugs despite the cold weather. Do you want to build a snowman? Paul Dobbs does and has been warming the hearts of everyone in his neighborhood. The giant Olaf stands around 22 feet tall and 12 feet wide at the base. He says his daughter wanted a snowman and gave him the inspiration to build Disney's Frozen figure. The process started back in December and grew with each snowfall. Dobbs finished his masterpiece on Friday after a grand total of 50 hours of work, showing us that it might just take something frozen to make the season a little warmer.
That's all for this UI7 Newsbreak.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Yeah.